Incidentally, Sarah calls me up while I'm talking about Aaliyah and Mervy. You see, it's like people are playing on my thoughts. All of a sudden, Sarah calls me. And she said to me, Mervy, yeah, Mervy's just been an idiot, you know. Because me and Sarah get on quite well. Well, as far as I knew anyway. So she said to me, Mervy's just been an idiot. So I thought, okay, cool. So it shouldn't be too hard to see my daughter then if Mervy's just been an idiot. So she gave me Mervy's number. And I thought to myself, my God, this is the same phone number that I used to call Mervy on all the time and leave messages for her and my daughter. I used to send her Mother's Day messages. I used to send her messages on my daughter's birthday. And I used to always try to contact her and leave her messages. I quit sending her messages because I was sure in about 2012 that this number was disconnected. And it never used to ring anymore. I'm pretty sure it was disconnected. So Sarah gives me this number. All of a sudden it's the same number. I thought, shit. So that means Mervy had got all of my messages and all of my... Well, that means Mervy had got all my messages that I left for her and my daughter on the phone. She just wasn't responding to them. All those years. From 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. 6 years. She got all my messages for her and my daughter. And she just never responded back to me. And I didn't have an address. And I was trying to lodge court papers to see my daughter. Parenting orders kids. So basically, all that time she was just ignoring me. Hey, when I realized that's the same number, I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. I was very disappointed. I was gutted. I couldn't believe she's on the same phone number. That's so disrespectful, so irresponsible. So irresponsible. That's my daughter. What makes you think you have the right to just kidnap my daughter and keep her out of my life because you're mad? And all those messages I left you, you didn't respond. You just thought it's okay to take my daughter and leave her father out of her life. You can't do that and think it's okay. Jesus Christ, she's on the same phone number. I've been trying to call her since I got this phone number. She picked up once because I rang on a private number. And she won't talk to me, and she ignores me, and she's blocked my calls. This is how she still carries on to this day. Anyway, I'll stick to the story. This is still 2016. So Sarah gave me the phone number, and it's the same number that Mervy's had for the past 10 freaking years. So she's just been ignoring all my calls. Anyway. So now that I want to get in contact and see my daughter and do mediation, because the court said I could, the TV, I'm in the kitchen one day, and then the TV started talking about, you put it in my ass, or you put it in her ass. And I thought to myself, holy crap. I thought, how the hell did I know about that? Like I said, this is all happening because me and Mervy, I told you about the situation with me and Mervy. We ended up having anal sex that wasn't supposed to happen. So people were shouting this out to me in my house. And that's when I realized, I started piecing together that people have been treating me bad all this time because they think I'm a rapist. Because Mervy's given statements to people saying that that basically makes me look like a rapist. And what happened with my cousin and someone else, people have put this all together and labeled me a rapist. Pervert, dog, criminal, fucking armed robber, pedophile. That's why everybody treats me like a piece of shit and a dog in society. And these are all unfounded accusations. No one's ever asked me about these stories myself. They've only got hearsay on one side of the story. Nobody's asked me. My family are all dissing me, but they haven't asked me about these situations. And I was shocked. I was like, wow. Who knows about that? That's so personal. Apparently everybody knows. Now, it's nothing I have to hide. It's just personal business. But if people want to know, I can tell them. That's what I've been doing. I've been telling everybody now. Because people made me an arsehole. I'm not the bad guy. I didn't intentionally mean to hurt nobody. And I mean, Mervy is my wife that I love and cherish. And she's got a beautiful daughter of ours. You know what I'm saying? I would never ever want to hurt her on purpose. And if I did want to perform and act like that, I would have asked her. I could have asked her any time. She's my wife. She was my wife, you know. Anyway. I was at Carousel now. Now me, I'm still walking around, big beard and all this, not too worried about the way I dress because all this crap is going on in my life. And this is exactly what people want. They're trying to disconnect me from society and make me not care. This is a system bullying me. Huh? Mental health system, Salvation Army, all bullying me. I was at Carousel one day and I saw Maresce Chillum. And I thought, hey, Maresce. Now she was walking with another girl. This is what people do. Whenever I see someone, they're always with someone else. Because they don't want me to handle the conversation or shine. People have been trying to block my shine, you see. So I saw Maresce Chillum, and she looked at me like kind of solemnly. She gave me this look like she... It was a confusing look. It was like she was sad or upset about something. But Maresce doesn't have a reason to be upset with me as far as I know. Because everybody's acting like they're upset with me for some reason and I don't know why. But anyway, I saw Maresce then. She was with another girl. And she looked at me. I didn't say nothing to her because there was so much crap going on in my life. And like I said in the video before, if I spoke to Maresce, I would have told her about my life and she would have just been flabbergasted like, what, really? Or whatever. But anyway, I like Maresce very much. You know, people try to make me jealous and envious in life. Like now people are riding around with their girlfriends. The guys bully me about their girlfriends. Guys in nice cars are bullying me everywhere I go. Because the system's taken my jobs away from me, made me unemployed, broke and on the dole. And now I've got no money. I got nothing. Took my career away from me. They've been getting guys in nice cars, people in nice cars to drive around me. And every time they're around me, the system is, the people communicating with me are going, what? Huh? Huh? What? Like trying to make me jealous and envious of everybody with a nice car. Guys walk past with their girlfriends. Huh? And guys go, huh? What? Fathers walk around with their daughters and mothers and treat me like a pedophile. They're like, yeah? No? Yeah? What? You know what I'm saying? You know what that feels like? After I never done nothing to no one, right? And the system has absolutely raped me of my life, my career, my jobs, my investments, my kids, and my kids' investments. Labeled me a rapist, a dog, a pedophile, a pervert, a peeping Tom, and an armed robber. You know how I feel walking around getting bullied by everybody. And I haven't done anything to no one. Huh? Anyway, what I was saying was, people try to make me jealous and envious of things in life. And I've never been a jealous or envious person in my life because I've always had a good job. And if I see someone with a nice car, I know that I can have one of those if I wanted. That's how I used to think. I used to look at someone with a nice car and think whether I would like to have one of those or not. I've never been jealous or envious of people and their things in life. I've always been happy for my friends when they've got nice things, you know. It makes me feel good to see my friends in life prevailing and having nice things. But I've never been jealous and envious in my life. The only thing I say to myself these days, or say to the people bullying me, the only thing I'm jealous or envious of in my life is of Clint Ryan. Is because of his wife Maresce Chillum because he's got such a beautiful wife and she's such a great person. So when I think of what I'm jealous or envious of in my life, that's it. That's the only thing. Is that he's got a wife and she's Maresce Chillum. I know, right? This is out of everything in my life. When I think of the only thing that I'm envious of in my life, if I am, and jealous of, not so jealous, maybe envious, is Clint Ryan having Maresce as a wife. Because I like Maresce very much. She's a nice person. And that's it. Out of everything in the world, that's it. So I didn't talk to her at Carousel because there was too much crap going on in my life. Anyway, carry on. Now, the voices communicating with me, they keep saying to me, you feel shit, you feel shit. Now, I always thought that they were talking about me because they're making me feel shit and they bully me. So they're always saying, you feel shit, you feel shit. Now this is 2016. These voices have been saying this to me since about 2014. Just about every day, you feel shit, you feel shit. They've been bullying me, saying that you feel shit, making my days crap and trying to make me feel. They've been emotionally upsetting me. And mentally upsetting me. You're trying to upset me while I'm going about my daily business. I'll get to that in 2017 when I find. I'll tell you what that means when they say I feel shit. Anyway, Christmas I spent at Mum's with Michael. It was pretty boring, just there at Mum's house. Everyone doing the usual, acting strange. And carrying on for themselves, making me feel like an idiot. Noel bullying me as usual. Now we went to the casino for New Year's. I went with Mum and Noel. We were in Mum's car. Hey, now we got to, it's about 20 minutes left to go till New Year's. The radio's on. Now the people in the radio, I can hear them, they bullying me. Noel and Mum are in the car now. Noel's talking to Mum. Mum's carrying on. Everybody's making the situation hyped up, you know. They're trying to get me anxious and rile me up on the inside emotionally, you know. It's all about me. The traffic at the casino is all there for me. People in society are bullying me. Mum and Noel are talking and carrying on like they're arguing on purpose. They're all trying to get me upset. People are all trying to get me upset and I don't know why. Fuck, it's so annoying, man. They've just been bullying me with drama, surrounding me with drama and crap. So anyway, we get inside the casino just in time, you know, and it's all personal for me. It's like we went to this one room, you know, where you have free drinks and all that kind of stuff, and they had all these balloons and all that crap there. Noel walks up to the bar and he's, you know, chewing like this. And ordering his drinks, you know. He's acting like somebody else now. He's acting like a young, you know, kind of, you know, like he's got some macho kind of thing about him. You know what I mean? Like he's acting now. This is what people are doing for me. And everything there is personal for me, you know. People are there for me. We saw Renee, Mum's friend, the South African girl, Renee. And she was there and I was sitting and talking with her for a while. You know what I'm saying? But that whole casino scenario was for me personally. People were there for me. People were treating me in a certain way. People are getting in my way. People are bullying me. I don't even know all these people. But everyone's treating me like a cunt. So New Year's Day wasn't that. I mean, it was crap. All my Christmases, my New Year's have been lonely. I've been bullied. And I've been treated like shit. I don't even get fucking wishes from anybody. Yesterday was Father's Day. I got not a wish from nobody. Not one. This is how people are treating me in my life. Like I've done something wrong to them. It was Father's Day yesterday. I got not one wish from anybody. Anyway, that was New Year's Day, 2017. Now, there's one thing I wanted to say as well. I forgot to mention in the South Africa part, Jeremy Gibson. When I came back from South Africa, someone was telling me about Jeremy having a hard time or whatever. So I thought, hey, let me contact my bra from a long time ago. This was the 16th of September 2016. I said, what kind, Jeremy? I thought I'd say hi and hope you're doing all right, because I heard you were having a few problems and all in your life a little earlier. I heard you were in Margate for a while. I was down there a bit before on holiday. So I told him I went to South Africa for a holiday. And this is the message he sent back to me. Hey, how's it, brah? Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, I was in Margate, actually Ramsgate in rehab for 1 year. Didn't work, but ha ha ha, who tuned you? Now to me, that's bullying me. Because when I went to South Africa, I wanted to work there for a year. And nobody wanted to give me a job, now I realized. They didn't want me there at all. So when Jeremy goes, yeah, I was in Margate, actually Ramsgate in rehab for 1 year, didn't work. That's bullying me. He's bullying me about me not working in South Africa for 1 year. You know what I mean? He's taking the piss out of me, this message. I looked at this message the other day and I realized that he's also bullying me. I messaged him the other day. And I asked him, has he seen video or something of me? Because I was curious as to why he's bullying me in this message. And then he says, who tuned you? Not that I mind people knowing, just interested. And he says, yeah, but I'm all good now, been back for almost 2 years. How are you, my friend? And being back now for almost 2 years, that's bullying me about being a 2-time rapist. Like Craig and Rob and everyone else has been bullying me. So he's bullying me about not being able to work in South Africa for a year. Ha ha ha. Taking the piss out of me. And then he's relating he's been back now for almost 2 years. He's relating 2 years to me being a 2-time rapist. I looked at this message and I figured it out. It's like everybody that's been bullying me. And they've been bullying me on Facebook too. And it's actually Ramsgate. Ramsgate's got something to do with Ramsgate. It's like me sticking my dick in someone's ass without their permission. Ramsgate. It's all metaphorical to my life and bullying me, this message. Because I was supposed to work in South Africa for a year and do a bit of traveling there. My uncle's got a company there. I got a whole lot of family there that could have looked after me. None of them wanted a bar of it. Uncle Tony, he's got his own company. Uncle Marty, the big church man, he's got his own company. They didn't want a bar of me there, mate. And they knew I wanted to work there. My mother even said to them, and I told them. And they didn't want me. They all made excuses. And then they got fucking Jeremy bullying me about not being able to work for 1 year. Ha ha ha. And then calling me a 2-time rapist, basically. Metaphorically referring to my life. I mean, how the fuck and why? What did I do to you? You know what I'm saying? Did you hear me say something about you? You know what I mean? That you bullied me. This is 2016, yeah? Anyway, so that's the end of. I just wanted to get that Jeremy bit in because I just found it out the other day. I realized what his message meant now. It was bullying me. So now this is 2016 over with. When I come back, I'll do 2017. All right, I'll come back and do it.